Yeah, at this point, we're going to learn the procedure which we call as nasogastric therapy. When we say NGT, it stands for nasogastric tube. So when nasogastric tube is being inserted the patient, the following indications are as follows. It is being done to the patient for cases of gavage, meaning for feeding. Who uses an EGT during feeding? Patients who are comatose and unconscious, very weak patients who cannot use their mouth through feeding, and also they have surgery and trauma. In case of lavage, that is another indication of NGT insertion, is for gastric decompression, wherein there is a persistent swelling of the person's stomach, rendering the abdomen big, and also the doctor wants to get a specimen for laboratory analysis, and also there is a massive bleeding in the patient's abdomen, so they're going to determine how far or the volume, how much volume the bleeding is being hit, what part of the stomach or abdomen has been hit, whether the stomach or other organs of the patient. And also, I have mentioned also already the gastric decompression. Before abdominal surgery class, the abdomen or the stomach should be cleared of the abdominal contents or gastric contents so that the doctor will have an easy visualization of the organs being affected. Okay, so the procedures being done here, number one is the NGT insertion, two, gavage or feeding and also giving of medications, per oral medication, then followed by the lavage, which consists of two, gravity drainage, and the other one is flushing and irrigation, then followed by removal of NG tube. The NG tube usually lasts at least 6 weeks. That is 6 weeks, 1.5 months. This should be changed. Or in case of gavage, the most safe way of feeding class is through gastrostomy or the tube being inserted directly through the stomach or jejunostomy. The tube is being inserted in the small intestine where feeding is directly done or being pushed through the small intestine. So there are lots of complications in NG insertion class. That's why it has been discouraged. If there are other options, they prefer the other way, the gastrostomy or the PEG percutaneous gastrostomy or the jejunostomy. So after 6 weeks. Okay, again, ideally, the NG tube should stay only for 6 weeks. 6 weeks in the patient's nose, the esophagus going to the stomach. Okay. So what are the materials being prepared here? So let's start with the insertion. So of course we need an NG tube. NG tube consists of French 14 to 16 if it is an adult, 10 to 12 in case of children, and lower French if they are newborn or infant. And then this tube should be placed on the chiller, not on the pressure of the ref, so that it will be firm once it is being inserted. And then here we have the asepto syringe. This is asepto syringe, so it is made of plastic receptacle with a rubber plunger. In a barrel, yeah. It has a calibration here, comes in 60 ml or 60 cc. We have here another. It can also be used as 60 ml syringe with plunger. Okay, this one. But preferably we make use of the asepto syringe because it's easier. And then we have here the KY jelly. It is a water-based. Water-based gel is easily absorbable, no? Easily absorbed by the body. And we have to prepare a pen light to check the nostril if there are no septal deviation or any abrasion or any dirt in the patient's nose. We're going to insert. And then we have here the washcloth in order to freshen up the patient after insertion. And then scissors, plaster, and Therapeutic courses, in cases we have to make use of it, you just prepare it always. And we have here a glass of water with straw, drinking straw. And then medicine glass for the patient's medication, ordered medication. And also cotton balls with water and also dry cotton balls. Okay. So these are the things we're going to use during insertion. And after insertion class, others just tuck the tube under the pillow. Others will make use of the safety pin for easy mobility of the tube. Of course, you should wear complete PPE, mask, and the gloves. It's only clean. So our procedure in is only clean. Okay, now I'm going to do the 12 sequence. Read the chart. We have to know the case of the patient's data, and the indication why NG tube is being inserted. And then the diagnosis, okay, the doctor's order, any precautions that you should observe. Then after that, after gathering all the data, we're now going to make use of a clean glove before we enter the patient's room. Why? Because we're going to hold the patient, we will check the patient's wrist tab, and also we will take the patient's vital signs and adjust the backrest of the patient. That's why we already have to use clean gloves. After wearing the clean gloves, you knock the patient's room, door of the room for courtesy. Knock, knock. Hi, ma'am. Good afternoon. I'm Mari Art, Dulu, your caregiver for today. From 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. May I know your name, ma'am?
Daisy.
Daisy Karen. Mrs. Daisy Karen. When's your birthday, ma'am?
December 8.
September 8, then you secretly or discreetly check the wristband. Ma'am, I'm going to insert nasogastric tube to you through the doctor's order because you are very weak in eating your food. So to avoid malnourishment, you have to eat through the tube passing through your nose, mouth, and going to your stomach. Is it okay for you, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. So, before that, ma'am, I'm going to check the vital signs. Okay, everything is fine. Then, I'm going to raise the side rails and lock. And then, immediately, I'm going to adjust the backrest. Preferably, should be high backrest, but other patients cannot tolerate the high backrest, so I just put the patient in a moderate backrest. Okay, that's it. So, sir, ma'am, I'm going to leave you first, ma'am. So, everything's prepared now. Check everything, then dust the gloves to gloves, skin to skin, hand washing, hand sanitizer, and then I change my gloves with a new clean gloves. Then carrying everything in the patient room. Knock again, ma'am, I'm back. Shall we start with the procedure, ma'am? Yes?
Go ahead.
Draw the curtains, then offer bedpan. Ma'am, do you want to defecate or urinate? You don't feel like doing it. Okay, then ma'am, I'm going to start now. So if the patient is away from you, you have to pull patient near you, but I think she's near me already. So put first towel over the patient's chest to avoid soiling or wetting the garments. And then ma'am, kindly turn towards here, ma'am. So class, if there's no abnormality of the nostril or nasal cavity, you might as well insert the tube near to you, not far from you, because you will have difficulty reaching out, no? So here. So before that, I'm going to check first the nasal cavity with a pen light. Then you check. Okay. Ma'am, do you have a story of surgery, nasal surgery? Or trauma? Okay, none.
None.
In case the patient cannot talk, class, you ask the principal chairperson, the relative. Then after that, you're now going to get the what? Tube. The tube. Then, ma'am, can you hold this water, ma'am? When I direct you to sip water, can you sip? Okay, so the patient is holding already the water with straw. And then I'm now going to get the tube with the white jelly. Okay, I'm going to pull it. So I've already checked the expiry date, the integrity, and any discoloration of the tube. Branch 18. So 18 is quite big. It's quite big, no? So after that, you check the integrity also of the tube. After that, now you measure the length from the earlobe to the bridge of the nose, bridge of the nose to the xiphoid process. In your advance, at least 1 to 2 inches below the xiphoid process. Okay? Earlobe to the bridge of the nose, then bridge of the nose to the xiphoid process. If you cannot see it, you can as well remove the covering, no? So this is a clean technique, Lesa. So you can pull. It's not sterile. It's only clean. So medical asepsis. Nose to the xiphoid process, then advance at least 2 inches. Okay, that's the stomach. Okay, so there are lots of lines or class where you will remember unsa kataas or how long you're going to insert. If there is none, you can put a plaster as a marker, landmark, or an indicator how long you're going to insert. So I'm going to insert here. Can you see the marker? So you have to remember that one when you do insertion. Okay, I'm now going to put your white jelly. Your white jelly. At least 3 to 4 inches. So, put lots of it to avoid difficulty in the insertion. Lots of KY jelly. And then after that, you instruct the patient, ma'am, just relax in breathing. You breathe through the mouth. Then when the tube reaches your throat, kindly open your mouth. I'm going to check if the tube is not curling on your throat. And then please sip water so that the advancement of the tube will be easier. Okay, ma'am? Yes? Okay. So no nasal deviation. So I choose the nostril at the right. Okay, what is the position of the head? Wide or hyper extended, nakaganon. Okay? Ma'am, kindly bend your head backwards slightly only. So nakaganon ha, nakaingana. Okay? Nakaganon, then tapos ikuan niyo, ma'am, I'm going to insert now. Okay, slowly. Okay. So it already reaches the mouth. Ma'am, kindly open your mouth. So it's not curled there. Okay, ma'am, kindly hold the glass and take sips of water. Then once the patient is sipping the water, you still advance it. Advance. Advance, advance. Okay? So it's only up to there. So presuming that we've already reached 2 inches below the xiphoid process. Okay, di ba? Mga length. And then you temporarily fasten. And then you kink class ha? Kink. You now determine that the tube is in the stomach because there are gastric juices or gastric contents that comes out here. So you better kink it. So to avoid mess. No? To avoid mess. Okay, cover the patient. Then, temporarily anchor to avoid moving. Okay. Okay, temporary lang yun, no? Okay, naka-king. And then, there are tube class in the tube that really they have a lock. This one, it has no lock, so improvise. I bent it, then I inserted it in the opening of the tube. There, so it's already locked. So lock it well. So there are gastric juices that come out from the tube already. Then I'm now going to confirm 5 ways. One is the introduction of air using the aseptic syringe, and you listen using the stethoscope for borborygmo sound or whoosing sound. Okay, stethoscope. Okay, put the diaphragm at the epigastric area. Open. Okay. Get the tube. Open, but kink it. Kink. Then I'm now going to insert the tip of the septo syringe. Then I can open it because it's closed with the bulb. Then introduce air while you listen for burburingo sound or woodsing sound. Brug, 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 or whoosh, whoosh. And then gastric juices come out again. Then you remove the septo syringe. There are still gastric juices there. Turn upside down. Then you lock. Then after locking, you're going to get a glass, medicine glass or anything receptacle, which you will put the litmus paper or pH indicator tape. The pH indicator tape class has color. So when it will change blue when you're going to mix it with the gastric juice. It is an indication that it is a base. So if gastric juice, if the fluid or liquid comes from the stomach, what do you think is the color? pH. It should be
Orange and brown.
orange, brown, or red. Kung sabaga sa numbering, it's lower. 5, 6, lower than 7, no? It is acidic. So you get now a medicine glass. Then you put the small strips. Very difficult to buy a litmus paper. Please indicator plus na. Dana nga na siya, small strip. And then you mix the gastric juice that you got from the tube. Then once it turns into orange, brown, or red, it is an indicative that it is from the stomach. Okay? Other way to check, the second way to check, atong gastric juice nga nit gawas. And then, this is filled with water. You submerge one end of the NG tube to the water. Submerge before you unlock the kink. Submerge it first, no? Then, you unkink. There should be no bubbles that appear in the water or else it is an indicative that the tube is in the blank. Lungs. So, no bubbles. Then, you pull it out, no bubbles. Then, kink again. Remove from the water. Okay. Then, you lock. And then, the fifth way to determine if it's really in the stomach is the length of the tube, if it does not move. I have said that there are lots of lines which is indication how long you're going to insert the tube. So it should be the same until this moment. Okay? So those are the 5 ways to check if the tube is in the stomach. Confirmation of the insertion of the NG tube. Okay, class? One is the introduction of air using a septo syringe to the tube. Then you listen for the burburingo sound using the stethoscope. Second is the appearance of gastric contents passing through the tube. 3, okay, litmus paper mixed with the gastric juice. It should turn to red, orange, or brown. 4, submerge the tube, end of the tube to the water. There should be no bubbles. And the fifth is the check the length of the tube. Okay. Anchor the tube. So I'm going now to remove my gloves. Gloves to gloves. Okay, skin to skin. Then I'm going to do hand washing technique. If the sink is quite far, I'm going to put hand sanitizer. Okay, dry, air dry. Now I'm going to anchor, the right anchoring of the tube. Okay, so this is the right width o kalaparon sa cluster. So you have to split it into 2. So dapat na ay mabilin na base. What do I mean by base? Kani, wala kayo siya ma-split, no? Totally split. Na ay nabilin sa tumoy. And then I'm going to put it at the bridge of the nose of the patient. Then, each side of split end should be what? Here. entwined. Entwined to the tube. So, ganhi siya padong. Kaning isa na po, nga na po sa pikas. Okay? It should be entwined. So, fix it. Then, reinforce. Reinforce the plaster at the bridge of the nose with another tape. At the bridge of the nose again. Okay. Yan. You check if it's not an obstruction to the nostril. Then there are, the device said, there are others who just put it under the pillow. But others, their technique is like this. Tube. Then they're going to safety pin, and then going to attach this in the patient's gown or the patient's bed sheets. Ana, para dali mag-move-move. Dili ma-bira. Yan. Okay. So, they can be easily manipulated. Okay, magdagandagan man na siya ang tube. Okay? Ana-ana. Dagandagan. Okay? Documentation. Date, time of insertion, the name who inserted, the name of the one who assisted, and then the French number of the tube, nature of the gastric contents that came out, unsa by color, are the precipitate, is it colored black, are there bloody discharges, or it smells bad. Okay, isa pa? Okay, the volume, also the volume. And then the reaction of the patient. And of course, if you did the 5 ways to check for confirmation if the tube is still in the stomach. Okay, class. Depende lang po kung ang inyong pasyente na hospitalized pa, you have to get the authorized feed from the dietary division. So expected, pag naka sa dietary division, maski sa balay, i-prepare na inyong intake sa pasyente within 24 hours. No, nakabattle na siya. So, i-measure na siya nga makonsume within 24 hours. Buta na siya sa chiller. So, before feeding the patient, you have to get the authorized feed from the rep. You put it on a glass with calibration nga 180 cc. Ibalik na po ninyo sa chiller ang sobra. Diba? Sa chiller. Unya, katong yung gikuha, 30 minutes before feeding, ilublob ninyo sa lukewarm water because it's cold. Bug na ba yan? Okay. Mana na siya. And then, you prepare the meds ordered, capsule, you just open the capsule, you put it in a medicine glass, then you mix with 10 cc water. It should be, dapat dissolved yun kaayo. If it is a tablet, it should be well pulverized. Karon na may tablet crusher, di ba? Dapat dugmok, then you mix with 10 cc water. Kaya naman, kung di gani na inyo mabuhat class, magka-problema good mo when you do feeding because it will clog the tube. Basin mo, pisikan mo, mulagpot, no? Mulagpot ang feeding. Okay, so we're ready. So again, we put towel. Class, don't forget, every time you introduce anything in the tube going to the stomach, you have to do the 4 ways to check for confirmation if the tube is still in the stomach. It's very dangerous, class. Nga naglihok-lihok ang pasyente, wala mo pa kabana, you did not check, tuan na di ay siya sa lungs. So, confirmation 5 ways to check should be done before introducing anything in the tube going to the stomach. Okay? Karon, pauna na ako. Mana ha? Confirm. The stone is really in the stomach. Okay? Ni ana ako, kani submerge ko namin sa warm water, authorized feeding. Now, I'm going to get the tube. Naka-king siya, guys, ha? Then, when you remove, dapat king. Sigurado, naka-king. And then, you insert again the asepto syringe. And then, 180 cc ni guys, ani calibration 60 ml. Okay, I'm going to remove the bulb. So, I have to king. Kaya hangin, usaw na lang, usulod. Okay, now going to pour 60 ml first. Above the towel. Then, 1 roller away, class. Then you pour. Nakaking ka while you pour. 60 ml. Then, you unking slowly. Ayaw kalita ha, kaya basi mag-bloating pasyente ninyo, bloating. Kumuhinay, medyo taas-taasan, kung paspas, hinayan. Okay? Tapos, another 60 ml, making it 120. 60 ml. Okay. Remove, medyo taasan. Okay, paspas. Move on. Okay. Making it 180 ml. Okay, class. 180 ml. By the way, class, ayaw pa hubsi ko to ha, kundi hangin ang musulod. It should be up to here only. Kunya, iking day ninyo, ha? Ayaw pa hubsi, kaya ang hangin mo puli, makaroon ng abdominal colic, abdominal pain ang atong pasyente. So, it should be up to here, you king, then you add. Okay? Flush with 30 ml water before and after feeding. Oh. Okay, before you start feeding, class, you flush with 30 ml mineral water. Okay, flush with 30 ml water before you start feeding. Okay? Now, humana kong feeding, 180 ml, na ay tambal duha ka buo. Okay. Karon, 30 ml man. Bahino nato karon ang atong water. 10 ml first of water. Ikatahay, mineral water ni ha. 10 ml. Oh, plus with 10 ml. Haman 10 ml. 10 ml. Plus. Kaya ba naman feeding? Okay, ni drain. King. Now, I'm going to pour the amoxicillin first. So, capsulated, dissolved in 10 ml water. Okay? Okay. Drain. King. Another 10 ml of mineral water, class, after amoxicillin. Okay? King. Tapos, another 10 ml of tempra. Tempra. Okay, then you drain. Tapos, sumana. Pila ka ml ang nabilin? 10 na lang. Okay, so you flush the remaining 10 ml of water. I-divide mo into 3. Okay, so if you will notice, every time you introduce medication, you always flush with water. Every after feeding, you flush with water. Okay, na-flush na niya. Okay, I'm done. Troubleshooting. In kaso, class, mas gigiunsa ni mong dugmok, ambot man, gisapot man nga nag-clog. So karon nag-clog nanganhi ang feed ang kuan. Authorized feed di mudagan mas unsaon taas yun. So ang buhaton nimo, you're going to push it using the plunger. Pero be sure, class, na imong gunitan nganhi kay basi mo pugsik. Ngani ha, gunitan nimo diha way imong ianaon. Kay basi mo buwag ni makahilamos mo daw sa pasyente. So i-push. Push, ha? Push, push. And then pwede pinyo tabangan, i-milk ninyo, kaya nagkita nyo, nagtibuhol man i-milk. You do milking. Kaya nang magkuhan bitaw mo, mag-milk mo kabaw, kambing, you milk it. Ma-milk inyong pisgaon, then flush again. Okay, tooth. Raha, that's troubleshooting in case you have difficulty draining the pasteurized feed. Okay, you're done. Now, documentation. Okay, date, time, who gave the feeding, kung na nag-assista mo, you so write the assistant's name, and then the feeding, how much, unsa imong pakaon, mga tambal, pila ka flushing imong gihimo, mga flushing. Tapos, reaction of the patient. Isa pa? Okay, you also mentioned that you check, para makita nga, you-confirm kini mo una ka ng hilabot sa tubo. Okay. Okay, let's proceed. So this is another case. Kagain na itong pasyente, very weak. He cannot or she cannot feed by herself. Tapos no appetite. Karon, gabads. Karon maglabads ta. Nganong naglabads man ta? Ang pasyente gi-admit sa emergency room, grabe kadako sa tiyan, sige gasto ka, dili ka libang. So, naglisod na ginhawa, have difficulty of breathing because of the enlargement of the abdomen, fully distended. Maong naglisod. Grabe ko kadako, dinipress na ang iyang abdominal content padong sa iyang thoracic cavity nga ang lungs. So difficulty of breathing, so dapat naka-fowler gina siya, no? Okay, now we're going to do the gravity drainage. So when you hear the word gravity drainage, to the full of gravity. By karon, so you just open this one and pull it lower, no? Pag imo pa lang ni pag-drain ani class, dire-diretso na siya. Of course, it cannot reach the it cannot reach the ground. Kaya it's still short. Dapat na kay connecting tube. Kami resource po ni sa hospital. So amo na rin siyang i-connect. Adi isa dato'y angking, kaya na angking na magsirit na ni. Ibutang sa ni nato siya sa tumoy. Ang tumoy na ay receptacle. Dapat daghan inyong i-preparar ani kay nganuman kadako sa tiyan pasabutan na pas-pas gini siya, magsirit-sirit gini siya. Okay, so amo gingana, searchful niya. Yan. Tapos kaning tumoy among i-connect sa tumoy pod sa NGT. Kana. Ba pa na ako giangking ka, nakapiko pa na kay kun nagsirit-sirit na ng abdominal content. Ingana ra na siya, guys. Tapos inyo ning plastiran para dili magsirit-sirit. Diba? Ano man tong plaster? Para dili magtulo-tulo. Na-plaster na ni kay hulot ng plaster. Okay, ana. Wala na, nag-drain na class, nag-drain na. That's gravity drainage. In case class. Dako magtiyan. Dapat mo drain. What may drain? So pasabot ana, you have to flush it first before the gastric content, abdominal content will go out from the stomach. Maybe na ay nag-clog. So pasabot ana, confirm sa ka nga talagang nasa stomach ka. So you again make use of the asepto syringe. Okay. Imo sa ning tangtangon, imong isulod, confirm na ha, nasa sulod. And then i-push nimo, push. Kay kung na ay clog, kuha na tungan to. Tapos imo na kung i-suction. Kaya nga na nimo class ni sulod. Tapos pag-uhi, ni guwa. Ingon dahin ka, ma'am, nanay tubig, ma'am, wala. Kaya nga naman, puno na yung pandungagan. So hangin na. So pagkuhan nimo, pag anak nimo, ang hangin po nigawas together with the abdominal contents, then imo dahin isumpay. Kaya nigawas naman. Diba? Okay. Tapos imo dahin i-connect na pod. Okay. Sige nag-awas. Nigamay na ang tiyan ni Manong. Ana. Okay, kuha. Documentation. Time, date, who did the gravity drainage. Importante class. Ang nigawas, i-describe niyo ang character. Na abay bleeding. Unsay baho class, we smell it. Baho. Tapos pila ka sisi, pila ka butilya. Ayaw niyo ilabog hangtod di makitaan sa doktor. And of course, ang mga butilya, isil gid niyo ha, walay mo gawas nga baho kay nganuman. Dugokon mo mga dili ingon nato. Di ba? The smell is very offensive. So you have to seal it. Do not throw unless the doctor has already examined the content. Kaya tarawon man nila unsa man ni fecal material. What do you think is the content of the gastric, no? Basta pa i-document na to, reaction of the patient, vital signs class.
After.
Before and after. Tanang procedure, vital signs before and after. Nakalimot ko ba yun na. Vital signs, starring din ng vital signs before and after every procedure. Any more?
Indicate that you did 5 ways.
Oh yeah, you indicate also nga imo being control. 5 ways to check.
Reaction of the patient.
Okay. Next procedure, flushing and irrigation. Kanilahi na po nga case. Okay, the patient had abdominal surgery. So nagkaroon sa ilang hugasan ng ilawang anak. They did irrigation, flushing, irrigation, and toiletry. Toiletry, ilang ginimpihan ng ilawang using normal saline solution. So this is a normal saline solution class. 0.9 sodium chloride. Wala ni siya glucose. Walay presence of sugar. No presence of glucose or sugar. Plain normal saline na siya. Pero ayaw mo kumpiyansa. Dili ta ng label green mo, 0.9 na siya. Kasi lahi nga company, lahi nga color. different color. Okay, kani siya ang paborito pang flushing and irrigation sa mga doktor because it's safe. Safe siya. Okay, another case no, abdominal surgery with massive bleeding. So the doctor post-operatively ordered, given as an order, kita pwede taan ha, to flush and irrigate the abdominal contents of the patient. For what purpose? In order for us to know if there's no bleeding that occur in the abdominal cavity or in the stomach. No bleeding. And then also to assess what other particles or contents that is inside the stomach. Okay. And also to clean the inside part of the abdomen. Okay, now going to, kani siya, wala na siya, kay gravity drainage na siya. Okay, confirm again, 5 years to confirm if the EGT is really in the stomach. Okay, we put the acetosyringe, di. Ato saan yung iking? Order, physician's order. Flush and irrigate NGT with 1 liter of PNSS until return flow is clear. Karon, nangutan na po sa inyo. How many cc is the PNSS be introduced? 1 liter. How many cc will we expect the output or the one that we're going to aspirate from the stomach? How many cc do you think? The return flow are we going to get? How many cc? Huh? Come on.
1 liter.
1 liter. What's my order sa doktor?
Until return.
Flush and
The flow is
irrigate.
clear.
Genesis 100 until return flow is clear.
Until return flow is clear. Pasabot,
Ending siya.
maski nahurot na nimo ang 1 cc, you keep on irrigating maski wala na kay gi-introduce na PNSS. Kaya human naman ang 1,000 cc. Until return flow. Pero ang iyang gihatag na PNSS is only 1 liter. Pero it doesn't mean ka 1 liter mo gi-produce, ang food, ang ibang pong output is also 1 liter because there are already abdominal content inside the stomach. Diba? Nabay food. Wala siya. So karon ako na ning gabo ang 1,000 cc nga PNSS nanhi. Okay na ako'y basal receptacle where I'm going to flush out the irrigated abdominal contents that I aspirate. Okay, kuha nyo guys. Okay. So I'm now going to aspirate. So 1,000 cc na tanang na niya. So when I'm going to aspirate the water, I'm going to press it. Musak naman na musod. Tapos pagsaka sa tubig, release. Uningan anak ko kay mapan baya, mayabong. Okay, so aspirate, PNSS. Tapos release. And then I'm going to unkink. Then put the tip of the acetosyringe open. Then I'm going to press it. Nisod ang PNSS. Pag-release na ako, nisaka ang gastric contents. Nisaka, nana. Okay, king. Ibutang na ako sa bottle receptacle or any rest receptacle. Then mo aspirate na po kung bago nga PNSS. Okay, introduce. Press. Okay, nisulod. Release. Nisaka. Okay. Balik-balik lang. Until mahimo nimong 1,000 cc. Pag human sa 1,000 cc, you still flush and aspirate. Tanawan niyo kung clear na ang output. Takuhan nyo guys.
Maski wala i-introduce na
Maski wala na introduce. Because,
ang air na lang makuha.
yeah, because there are already gastric contents inside the stomach. Na may sulod ang stomach. Okay? Kuha nyo guys. Kasi mo tanan nyo, ma'am, kung kita hay ma'am, nag-feeding ang pasyente to NGT, ma-apply gidahan po ng flushing and irrigation? Yes or no?
Yes.
No! Di pagkaon niyo pasyente niya, ina mo tantangon inyong pagkaon. Ina po gihabwa, di. Lahi ito nga case. Kato, post-op, abdominal surgery ni dapo for decompression, di. Kato, isa ka purpose kayo, nagipagkaon, kasi makakaon, mamaloris ang pasyente. Karon, atong gilumpyuhan iyang stomach, niya ni dapo man, i-drain. Di ba? So, lahi ito nga case kagaina. Okay. Number 5 na ning ha? Procedure. Okay. Next procedure. Okay, documentation. Sige, document. Merson.
How many cc you're doing?
Ah,
How many cc respirate?
okay.
Character of the output, color and smell, vital signs, and reaction of the patient during the procedures, who did the procedure, and then indicate that we did type stage.
Okay. So, after how many days, or siguro naka 2 weeks ang pasyente, nag-order na ang doktor to remove the NGT. Remove NGT stat. What is stat, class? Stat. S-T-A-T. Capital. Remove NGT stat. ASAP or now. Immediately. Stat is now immediately, ha? PRN
As per needed.
as per needed or if necessary. Stat
Immediately.
immediately now. AC AC. Gamay nga A, gamay nga C. Anti-sebum before meals. PC PC. Post-sebum or
After meal.
PID 3 times a day. Okay. So order. Remove NGT stat. Okay. Flush with 50 ml of PNSS. So i-flush daw na yung sa doktor, una na tutang-tangon. Okay. So confirmation again, 5 ways to confirm. With vital signs ha, before and after the procedure. Okay, so I'm going to get a waste receptacle, class. So class, remember, psychological effect. Anything that drips coming from inside our body is very irritating and have emotional, psychological effect to a person. That's why mag-ibot-ibot gali mong tobo, be sure nga inyong itago nga di makakita ang pasyente unsay inyong gikuha sa ilalom. Okay? So nga na, amdam na diha ha sa layo sa ingnaong, ya pa ma-smell. Dili sa kilig, ya makitaan. Okay, so I'm going to loosen first the plaster siguro, no? Loosen the plaster, loosen. So, when loosening the plaster, class, I'm going to
Cotton balls with
water, small amount of water. So, class, by the way, right after insertion, dapat i-moist niyo ang lips, cotton balls with water, and then you pat with quality towel,
Moist towel. Moist.
para ma-press ang
Slightly
pasyente. Unya, tapos, every after feeding, tubig hapon, pero ayaw ispasup-sup sa pasyente, ani mo, tapos, wipe po, ana. Kaya para ma-freshen up yung pasyente. Pagkatapos, oral care, class, oral care, no? And nose care is very important if the patient has, nganhi, tube. Tawag katong kuan, cotton buds, diya kanhi, lapas lang.
kapas.
O niya, oral care, kung makatoothbrush siya, pwede. Kung dili siya makalihok, kamoy mag-oral care. Mana tong inyong procedure?
Tangaan po. Oral care ba?
Oral care. Okay, so loosen the plaster. Loosen the plaster. Bago na tong plaster para di sakit. Ayaw yung tao nila bnuta. Kamu ko nila bnuto ng plaster, lalimba. Okay. Okay, loosen the plaster. Loosen. Using cotton balls with small amount of water. Okay. Anak sa, ma'am, ako sang tangtangan, ma'am, ha? Kaya graduate na kaani, ma'am. Mukhaon na kita sa imong kuan, ma'am. Di na sa ilong mo ang. You talk also to your patient, class. Ayaw mo ang patient o robot, ha? Tao ba yun, ha? Okay. And then, you aspirate 50 ml of PNSS. 60 man, 50 ra ako gituan. Confirm na nako ha, 5 weeks confirm na sa sulod. Okay, and kink. Okay, introduce na ako. Tanawa klasa, introduce. Pero wala na ako gipagawas. Anak lang gihapon siya. So pasabot, wala na ni Saka. Ni sulod, wala ni Saka ha. So I'm clearing the tube kay nganuman. Para walay dripping, when you're going to pull the tube, walay dripping, dili magtulo-tulo. Basi mo ato sa lungs. Okay? So clear na sila, walay sulod. Then you kink again. Tapos, you instruct your patient, ma'am, at the count of 3, kindly hold your breath. Unsay gamito ninyo? Pag feeding nyo class, na gloves. Pag katuta na, naka-gloves mo ha, clean gloves. Tapos lalo na, pag mag-ibot mo og tubo, mag-gloves. Kaya nga naman, taas ba ni? Di makunit, bagunitan ninyo ang mga gikan sa ilalong, ha? Clean gloves, okay? Ma'am, at the count of 3, kindly hold your breath, ma'am, ha? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sige, ma'am. Sige, ma'am. Okay. Ingat, taas na siya. Taas. Ibutang dahil nyo nganhi. Ha? Ibutang dahil nyo sa sulod, including your gloves class. Onya, you sealed it well, sealed, then put in the receptacle. Okay, after that, you clean the nostrils. Ma'am, unsa may napili mo din hidapita, ma'am? Okay na, ma'am? Wala. Okay, sige ba yun, ma'am? So, clean, and then, you also clean with a mouth. Mouth. Sige, moisten. Then, at the same time, you check kung naabay mga dental kuan, mga mouth brush, naabay abrasion, bleeding, i-check ninyo, no? Check. I-check ninyo ang ilong, naabay mga samad, bakbak, naabay mga samad. Okay. Then, documentation na po. Day, time, kasi nag-remove, kung ay assistant, reaction sa pasyente, vital signs before and after procedure, then pila ka sisi imong gi-flash. Okay. Mga mo, ma'am, pagkahuman ba, makakaon na pasyente? Pero, mag-start nga na siya liquid diet. So, clear liquid water. General liquid, pwede sabaw, pwede juice, ayaw naging soft drinks ha. Pagkatapos sa general liquid, pwede na siya mga noodles, sabaw, lugaw, soft diet. And after that, diet as tolerated. Capital D-A-T, diet as tolerated. Saya kaya. Unya, kung walay bawal, progress na siya sa full diet.